Welcome back, once again adventurers, to Let's Play Robotics Notes DaSH. In the last episode, Kaito and Daru finally decided to set off in search of Kimijima's scattered geotags in order to deactivate them to try and stop his plan of world domination. At least that's according to Kimijima, which means we can only take that with a grain of salt. Their journey actually brought them into the path of none other than Sabaru's father, Hiromu, who notably Daru wasn't introduced to by Kaito, thanks there. But while they were shooting the breeze, Kaito did notice via IUO a certain wayfinder marker that was conveniently placed on the back of Hiromu's jacket, which in turn led them to Uchugaoka Park. Going by its name, I expected there to be all kinds of things related to space, but instead it's just an open field. Even though there is a rocket statue placed out here in the open.
全然宇宙っぽくないね。なんで宇宙が丘？
それはほら、あそこ。
I follow after Yashio-kun into the park. There I find...
ああ、ロケットの発射台。
Yeah, you just had to go just a little bit further there, Daru.
そういうこと。
Of course, it's been a very long while since Kaito stood on this railing. I can see JAXA's rocket launch pad in Minamitane from here too. JAXA, short for Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, an independent administrative institution established in 2003 through the merging of the Institute of Space and Astronautic Science, ISAS, the National Aerospace Laboratory of Japan, NAL, and the National Space Development Agency of Japan, NASDA. The main focus of the institution is research and development into space and aviation. In addition to its headquarters in Chofu, Tokyo, JAXA possesses several other aerospace and observation centers, including ones in Sagamihara, Kanagawa Prefecture, Tsukuba, Ibaraki Prefecture, Usuda, Nagano Prefecture, and many others throughout Japan. JAXA now only has 2 rocket launch sites, both of which are in the Kagoshima Prefecture. One is located in Uchinura, and the other one is in Tanegashima. These are the only rocket launch sites in Japan. As of 2017, there are approximately 1,500 JAXA employees. Minamitane, a town located in southern Tanegashima, Kagoshima Prefecture. As of March 2018, the population is around 5,600 people. In 1543, guns were first introduced to Japan from a ship of Portuguese adventurers who drifted ashore on Cape Karakura, which is located on the southernmost tip of the island. It also hosts the Tanegashima Space Center, which is a rocket launch site. The launch site often finds itself packed with visitors from off-island during its rocket launches, which are held a few times each year. Due to the mild climate, the farmland in the area is very bountiful, allowing Minamitane to maintain the fastest shipment speed for Koshi Hikari rice in the country.
ロケット発射の際はこの広場にたくさんの人が集まります。そこら中にテントを張ったりしてね。
I can believe it. People are off limits within a 3-kilometer radius of the launch pad during a rocket launch. Uchugaoka Park is a spot where people can safely watch rockets launch into space at a close proximity.
そんなことより早く起動スイッチを見つけなきゃ。
Indeed, that's the reason why we're here. There should be an AR marker somewhere around here. There should be. AR, short for augmented reality. Technology that synthesizes and displays digital information in relation to the real environment. A typical example of this are applications that can display virtual effects, images, text, 3D objects, etc. in real time onto a camera's display.
Hmm?
For a second I thought I saw a part of the ground light up. Interesting. And also we're actually quite close to a very familiar location. Or another familiar location to Kaito, I should say.
ありましたか？
あ、いや、まだ。
I inch closer to it and realize there's a metallic object on the ground. What could it be? I slowly reach my hand toward it.
どうしました？
ちょっと転びそうになっただけ。
気をつけてください。
Yes, be careful, Daru.
すまんすまん。
What is this thing? At first glance it looks like an ordinary chunk of metal, but... Is it electrified? Given that it's given you a shock, possibly. Yep, very mysterious. The sparking stops after I wrap it with a towel. Talk about a rare find. I should take it back to Tokyo and look into it further. Perhaps. Maybe I can use it for the development of you-know-what. Maybe you could.
そっちはどうです？
あ、ちょい待ち。今見てるとこだから。
Yeah.
と。
We need to actually find the marker. The fact that we found something at that location is a bit of a troubling sign, but we can put it, I can put it behind us, at least for now. Well, there's only one annotation, and that's the rocket monument. Well, it goes nothing, I guess. 3, 2, 1. First 100% domestically produced liquid fuel rocket successfully developed by NASDA in operation from 1994 to 1999. There's gotta be something around here though. Oh, there's something. Yeah, there had to be something. Seems to be a power symbol at the base of the rocket monument. Interesting. We've been here before, haven't we, Kaito? Yes, we have. And the cursor lights up so that we know it's what we're looking for. Is this a good idea or not? Guess we're going to have to find out.
あった
Static busy. Turn off geotag? Well, that's 1.
本当に
Now if I just turn this thing off.
うん
Yeah, we need to.
スイッチ解除しましたか？
それなんだけどさ、やっぱ無理に見つける必要もないんじゃね？
今さら何を言ってるんです？
だって別に害があるわけでもないしさ。
I know you have doubts about this, Daru. I have doubts about it as well. But, yeah. We have well, we don't really have much of a choice but to go along with Kimijima's little charade here.
そんなこと言って猫耳メイド服が好きなだけでしょ？ほら、いいから早く切っちゃってください。
And yet I'm getting a very terrifying sense of deja vu.
ち、わかった、わかりましたお。
Young man, you lack imagination, whereas you have a bit too much, Daru. But I guess there's nothing I can do about that. Achievement unlocked. Entertain me, please.
これといって何にも起きんね。
I wonder. Something happened.
とりあえず西の表に戻ってみましょうか。
We turned it off, right?
またあの来た道を戻るん？
Well, considering the fact that we came here on foot, which other way are we supposed to go? Took us more than an hour just to get here.
仕方ないでしょ。これ以上ここにいたって何もないし。
I guess he's right. We accomplished our goal, and I even found something interesting. I chase after Yashio-kyun, who hurriedly returns to the car. Well, it's a good thing they didn't go on foot. But still, yeah, there's just a...
おかえりなさい。
There's a little thing nagging at the back of my mind, but we can set it aside because it's night in Uji again.
ああ、やっぱり。
When we return to the festival, all of the catgirl maids are gone. Commiserations, Daru.
君島港のスイッチ見つけてくれたんですね。おかげでみんな喜んでます。
Now that's one. One out of who knows how many. But seems to be true to his word. We've deactivating it removes the AR augmented reality
僕はがっかりだお。
Yep, no Nai and a catgirl maid outfit for you, Daru.
もうそんなに落ち込まなくても。
Naitan and Yashio-kyun look at each other and shrug. How could I not be disappointed? God damn it, Daru. Catgirl maids are a dime a dozen in Akihabara, and have become a part of the city scenery. That's just favors, really. Though, well, given that she runs the Catgirl Maid Cafe in Akihabara, that's no small feat. Catgirl Maid, a maid wearing cat ears, an immensely powerful presence in the Moe community, as it combines the Moe attributes of both catgirls and maids. Anyway, we need to move on from this, Daru. But in Tanegashima, the fact that all these folks were forced to wear them against their will is a big Moe factor.
ただ今日のことで一つ分かったことは
Yeah.
分かったこと？
君島講師のいたずらは追加されていくってことっしょ。
You hit the nail right on the head there, Daru.
そうそしてその追加されたいたずらにそれぞれ対応しているスイッチがあるということ
Indeed. And we should count our blessings that Ko was forgiving enough to sort of give us waypoint markers, although this time around we got off lightly. There. How do we know this? Remember the matchlock robot hovering over the festival venue? Even after we turned the switch off, that thing is still there, which means that the switch we turned off is only associated with the Catgirl maid outfits. Which means there could be a switch for the matchlock robot somewhere around the festival, or, well, then again it could be anywhere else on the island as well, to boot. That's true, even though he hasn't really tried anything yet, aside from his little demonstrations. Yeah, we're kind of back where we started the last time we thought this all went down.
そりゃしょうがないよ。だって仕掛けてきてるのはあっちなんだから。
随分と 大変なことになってきましたね。
Lo and behold. We turn around to find Sawada-kun, Kyun standing there.
ああ、沢田キュン。ほんと、まさかこんなことになるなんて。
何か？
いや、なんか楽しんでる？
At our expense, most likely. Both of Sawada-kun's hands are full with all manner of treats. Candied apples, small castella cakes, anything and everything from the vendors. I thought Daru was referring to Kimijima there for a second, but never mind.
そう見えますか？
Well, why not, Sawada? You finally get to cut loose and be yourself.
思いっきり見えますね。
まあ、せっかくここにいるんですから楽しまなければ損というものです。
Indeed, enjoy the festival. Sawada-kun says as he keeps snacking away.
それよりどうです？お一つ。
いえいえ、お気を使わず。
Yeah.
沢田キュンは療養中って言ってたっけ？
ここは東京に比べて暖かくて過ごしやすいですしね。自然も多い。多少不便なことと極上のマカロンが手に入らないことだけが残念ですが、療養には適しています。
Yeah. Sometimes you need to get away from the whole corporate atmosphere from time to time. He says before holding his munch, his eyes drop to the ground.
それにここには彼女もいる。
Where you said she, does that mean?
彼女？
瀬宮美咲。
Another surprise.
ああ。
I know how you feel, Kaito. Misaki Tsunomiya. The very same. If I remember correctly, she was the pilot of the giant spider-like robot during that fateful incident. The former PR person for the exoskeleton company and an HUG test pilot. HUG, short for Helpful Unlimited Gear, a power-assisted suit designed for mobility assistance that was released by Exoskeleton Company. Essentially, the exoskeleton suit is attached to the arms and legs of the human body in order to assist walking. Thanks to the robot boom that began in the late 2010s, the product has gained an extremely strong reputation worldwide. HUGs are supplied not just for nursing and welfare purposes, but also for the military, public security, and other similar fields where HUG usage proves beneficial. The use of graphene, advanced new material, whose discoverer won the Nobel Prize in 2010, makes the device significantly lighter and far more durable, yet the material is quite inexpensive. allowing the price of HUGs to remain surprisingly low. This in turn allows for the device to be fairly accessible to the general public, which is the large reason why it became such a huge success. By 2015, over 1 million HUG units have been sold, and that number was increased to an astonishingly 3 million units sold in 2018. However, in 2019 it was reported that the exoskeleton company covered up a major error within HUG, resulting in over 100 accidents over the span of 3 years. Yeah. Daru knows of Misaki.
そりゃすごい美人だったし。
I remember talking about her in front of Yuki and making her jealous. It was hard trying to convince her that I was joking. Yeah, you were treading on thin ice there, Daru. I ended up having to buy her an expensive cake from her favorite bakery just to appease her. On that day, I vowed never to bring up a real woman in the house ever again.
そういや、彼女心神喪失状態にあったとかで保護観察処分で療養中なんだっけ。種子島にいたのね。
Probation. A sentence issued to a convicted criminal in order to rehabilitate them into society, regardless of if they are an adult or a minor. If given the sentence, the probation office in the subject area residence provides guidance on lifestyle, behaviors, and other similar topics. This guidance is provided by a volunteering probation officer from the resident probation office. Wait a second, Sonomia. It's finally just dawned on you, Daru. Where have I heard that name before? God damn it.
ミサ姉はアキちゃんのお姉さんですよ。
Thank you, Kaito, for enlightening Daru there. Yashio-kun instantly catches on to my curiosity and provides an answer.
ああ。
Misaki Sonomiya was being controlled by Kimijima to carry out Project A2. Controlled, manipulated, coerced. And the ones who stopped them were her sister, Akitan, and her childhood friend, Yashio-kun. What sort of drama was happening behind it all? There's too much to think about right now. And yet we're potentially dealing with version 2.0. So I won't go down that rabbit hole. Probably for the best, though. It's not something an outsider like me should get too invested in.
それにしてもまさかこんなところでミスターダッシュ。
芦田です。
Yeah, stop, yeah. Sawada's still insisting on giving away Daru's secret identity.
橋田さんにお会いできるとは思いませんでしたよ。
Well, not so secret identity, I guess.
つか、それ昨日も聞いたし。
それだけ驚いたということですよ。
Seems like you have a fan in Sawada there, Daru. Sawada Kyun says as he fills his mouth with Castella.
それでここに来た本当の目的は
He has his suspicions, and you can't keep the Robotics Club in the dark either, Daru.
本当も何も観光ですを
Heard he's sticking to his cover story.
あなたほどの方がただ観光のためだけにそれも単身でこんなところまで来るとは思いがたいきっと何か目的があるのでしょう
Speaking of which, weren't you going to converse with Nai about a certain something, Daru?
ちなみに沢田キュン休んでる間会社や取引先とは
Good question. Exoskeleton can't run itself after all.
もちろん定期的にやり取りはしています
そっかそんじゃもしかしたら頼み事するかもしれんけどいいかな
Looks like Daru's looking to have a few strings to pull when the time comes.
それは今後の我々の活動に関わることですか
そうねうまくいけば利用できるけど下手すれば大変なことになっちゃうかも
Tread lightly.
なるほどわかりました何かあればいつでも私に言ってください協力は惜しみません
トンクス時間が来れば事情は話すを
承知しましたそれでは私はやることがありますのでこれで
Sawada Q bows and walks away. I watch him to see where he's headed, only to find that he's making a straight line towards the shaved ice stand. Fairly well. I guess he's still hungry. He's gonna turn out like me if he keeps eating sweets like that. That's the first time that you've actually brought that up, Daru.
つか沢田キュンってあんな人だったっけ
いやもしかしたらこれまで抑圧されてたのが一気に噴出したのかも
Yeah. For Sawada, the situation with the exoskeleton company and Kimijima, yeah, was quite the responsibility. A rebound effect. He's in a tricky position himself. He must have been in a very stressful environment, and now he's trying to de-stress. A person like me, who never puts himself in stressful situations, would never have to worry about stuff like that. So you say, Daru. So you say. Oh, right. Speaking of, which, you're clearly still going to leave Kaito in the dark, at least for the time being.
思うんだけど君島こうもしかしたらバグってるのかもね
Interesting theory. Bug. A defect or error in a computer program. The word originally meant insect. Given the fact that Kimijima now exists as a computer program, is also subject to all the limitations and everything else that goes with being a computer program.
バグ
We did notice that IUO error when he manifested as well.
だってさ彼にしてはいたずらのレベルが低いと思わん
That is true. But then again, he did mention previous encounter that the AI upload to the augmented reality system was incomplete.
それは
まあもうちょっと様子を見てみんことには何とも言えないけどさ。
That means we'll have to play out this little game to its conclusion. If he is indeed bugged, this is going to be a pain in the ass, especially for a super hacker.
どっちにしても今俺たちがやらなきゃならないのはジオタグ探しってことで、もう少し探しますか。
Once again, I get the sense that we're being led up the garden path. But, what other options do we have?
まだやるの？
Yeah, we can't just let it lie, Daru. We can't just let it lie.
そりゃそうでしょ。
僕も沢田キュンみたいにお祭り楽しみたいんですが。
君島港を止めたらいくらでも遊んでください。
Well, we still got plenty of time to, you know, we've still got 2 weeks left. So Yasho-kyun took me all over the place, but at the end of the day, we were unable to find any other geotags, which means we're going to have to leave the venue if we want to find the rest. Actually, it kind of feels like we spent most of our time in transit, going from point A to point B.
明日はちゃんと起きてきてくださいね。
Yes, good advice there for Daru. And that's where I'm going to leave things for the time being. So when we return, we'll wrap things up and then resume our quest for the remaining geotags. As always, until next we meet.